The other day I was at Princeton. Talk about fancy, man. I went to the Princeton Public Library. This is how much of an egghead town that is. And I love it. I love Princeton so much. Written on the men's room wall in the Princeton Public Library was graffiti about that Carl Pilkington from that guy who Ricky Gervais always makes fun of. The mentally ill man he always makes fun of. That's the kind of graffiti that's at the Princeton Public Library, written on the wall. Carl Pilkington graffiti. And I would love it if Ricky Gervais could hit the fact that he's an atheist a little harder. I think there's 3 people who don't know that yet. Look, I don't care. You want to be an atheist, more power to you. You want to be religious, more power to you. If everybody's happy, they're not bugging each other, they just shut up, have their views, it helps you get through life. That's all I want. But this guy, I'm an atheist. Like he's always got to like he's blowing everybody's minds. I don't believe in God. Like, that's all fairy tales. Like, think you're really shocking people with this? Like, who's this guy think is listening to him? The second anybody whose mind would be blown sees him is shutting him off. And as soon as they hear he's got a British accent, they're really not listening. Get a load of this, New York City. I'm an atheist. Like, that's who he's talking to. Man, that dude. Talk about that guy's more of a coaster than the Cyclone. Did one thing. 6 episodes, 2 specials. He did it 12 years ago? 13 years ago? He's on fumes ever since. And what else has he done, that guy? He did the Extras, which was atrocious. It was like an 8th-rate Larry Sanders. And he hosts award shows and then does an abysmal podcast. Somehow and he has to charge for that podcast. Like he's really it's taking so much out of you. You got to turn a profit on that thing. You and that other guy picking on a mentally ill man for an hour. You got to charge people for that. Jeepers creepers, man. Look, there's one great TV show. 13 years ago. Still, though, you put that thing up against Alan Partridge. Alan Partridge beats it up, down, every which way. Knocks The Office into the toilet tank. Viva Coogan! FMU, you're on the air.